Hey everyone, I'm Vivi, and today I'm going to be telling you my favorite Pokemon of each type. So every Pokemon has a type, and it doesn't matter what type it is as long as it can use like the right types of moves, because for example, a flying type could also learn a fighting type move. So they can go up against kind of any opponent really, even if a type is immune to a certain type, like how fairy is immune to dragon. A dragon could learn a steel type move to go against fairies. So there's a lot of types to choose from, but these are just my personal favorites of each type. I hope you enjoy. We're starting with the normal type, and do I even need to say who it is? It's Eevee. Of course it's Eevee. It's always going to be Eevee. I've loved Eevee from the moment I first laid my eyes on it, when I was like 7. Eevee is just too cute and adorable and fluffy and perfect. So precious. And I just love everything about Eevee. The fact it can evolve into 8 different types, I was about to say all, it's just incredible. And I really love Eevee so much. And you can bet that I am getting Let's Go Eevee. Next is the fire type, and I think you all know as well, it's Charizard. Charizard is awesome. When I first saw it in the first movie, it was awesome, and I've loved Charizard ever since. And it probably will always be my favorite fire type. I know it's not a dragon, but it's basically a dragon, and I love dragons so much because they are awesome and cool and toothless. That's all I need to say. And I just love Charizard, okay? Can you blame me? The water type, it's my boy Squirtle. Squirtle is adorable, and Squirtle is so funny in literally everything it's in. And I don't know what I would do without Squirtle, because, you know, he was one of the first Pokemon I saw. I have loved him for ages, but he wasn't always my favorite Kanto Pokemon. But now he is, and he's always going to be. And I know a lot of you love Squirtle as much as me. Well, I hope so. And I just love Squirtle. Although one big debate, is he a turtle or is he a squirrel? Nobody knows. For the grass type, I chose Bulbasaur. Okay, I chose all 3 Kanto starters for fire, water, and grass. Do not judge me. They are just too precious to me. And I love them all so much. And, like, they're basically the first Pokemon I saw. And Bulbasaur was a long time my favorite Kanto Pokemon until a certain someone took his place. And I don't know, like, I just love Bulbasaur so much. I loved the episode I first saw it in, Bulbasaur in the Mysterious Garden, because that was kind of the first time I saw evolution, and the first time I knew about evolution. And, yeah, that's one of the reasons why I like Bulbasaur. My mom's favorite Pokemon is Bulbasaur, so that's another reason why I like it. And that's all I have to say about Bulbasaur, really. My favorite electric type is Pikachu. Please don't hate me. I can't help it. I've chosen all the Kanto starters now. I chose Eevee as normal, and Charizard, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur, and now Pikachu. Please don't hate me. I just cannot include them. And as you all know, Pikachu is the mascot of the entire Pokemon series, and it's just an awesome Pokemon. I've always loved it. It was the very first Pokemon I ever saw. Yeah, and I don't know what I would do without Pikachu, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have ever gotten into Pokemon. So, thanks Pikachu. I guess you made me who I am today. For the Ice type, I chose Glaceon. Now, I know I've already had Eevee in this list, and I'm not gonna say that Glaceon's the only evolution in this list, but Glaceon is a beautiful Pokemon, and I love everything about it. Well, there's actually one thing I don't like about it. The fact that it's got, like, I know it's icicles, but it's meant to look like hair at the front, but it's bald at the back, like, don't know what they were thinking there. And it's an evolution, of course. Some of my favorite Pokemon of all time. And I just love Glaceon so much, and it's probably always going to be my favorite ice type. And I don't know what. Well, it's one of the more underrated evolutions, but nowhere near as underrated as what's it called? Who are you? What is this? Okay, it's Leafeon, I'm sorry. For the fighting type, I chose Lucario. Lucario is an awesome Pokemon, and it kind of reminds me of my dog a little bit, except not as dumb. And I like Lucario because of the anime, because of the games, because of everything, and it's just precious to me. Well, every Pokemon's precious to me, but still, and I just like Lucario for everything. I also like how there's no reason for it to be a steel type, and it is, like, why? I don't understand that. Well, actually, its name is a reference to a type of metal, but still, it doesn't look like a steel type. But I've heard other YouTubers go on about that, so I'm not. And well, that's all I have to say about Lucario. Sorry I didn't say more, I guess. For the poison type, I chose Nidoking. Nidoking is cool. I like all the Nidos just as much as each other, but I picked Nidoking because I think I prefer its design over Nidoqueen's, let's be honest. And I like its typing, Poison Ground, and I've used one before, so I know how it is in battle. I have two shiny ones. They're both mine. I caught them both by myself. And although I like Nidoqueen just as much, its shiny is freaking awful. What were you guys thinking with that? So its shiny kind of ruined Nidoqueen for me a little bit. And well, the two Nidorans, I've always liked them because they're related, but then not the same. Like, what? And yeah, that's all I have to say about Nidoking. For the ground type, I chose my boy Garchomp. I love Garchomp so much, and it's because of the anime with Cynthia, and when I played Platinum, wow, that thing was strong. I also like that we were getting a shiny one in Black 2 and White 2. I worked so hard for that, and I hate those games so much. I know a lot of people like the story, but I didn't care for the story, and I really don't like that game at all. And I stressed out a lot, don't ask. And I also like how Garchomp looks like a shark with legs. Well, it is a shark with legs, but you know what I mean. And it can also fly, even though it's a ground type, so it's weak to flying. I thought that was funny. And yeah. I also like its Mega, but not as much as the original one. The original one looks more like an animal, but then the Mega looks like a humanoid Pokemon, and I get humanoid Pokemon aren't that popular, except for Mewtwo, because Mewtwo is awesome. And yeah, Garchomp is cool, okay? What else can I say? For the flying type, I chose Togekiss. Togekiss is adorable. And since my favorite Gen 2 Pokemon is Togepi, of course I like Togekiss. Although, as you all know, it's not my favorite Gen 4 Pokemon. Oh wait, that video's not till next week. Sorry. Spoiler warning. And I like Togekiss in the anime. It was still funny. And like the last episode, that was sad. The last episode of Diamond and Pearl. Oh. And I also like how Togekiss is basically a fairy and a dove combined, I guess you could say, but has spikes. No doves that have spikes, you know, in real life. And yeah, I've used Togekiss in battle plenty times before, and I have a Togekiss, and I love it so much. And yeah, it's basically everything. The psychic type is Mew, of course. Mew is too cute, okay? I can't help it. Mew is too cute. Also, if you've seen my series Pokemon Quest, which is inspired by the absolutely hilarious Pokemon Talk, and you should totally go check it out. My Mew that I had in it is probably the best character I've had in it so far, because he, as you all know, he likes making puns. And the other Pokemon get annoyed at him. Well, it's actually a female. I just call it a him in the show because it looks more like with the bow tie. But my actual Mew plushie is a female. Don't ever tell me it's not. And I hope Mew likes Mew as well. For the bug type, we have Ribombee. Now, I didn't really like Ribombee at first, and then I used one, and it's fast. I also shiny hunted it, and it took me about 2 years. It was on and off again. And, well, wait, I've already told this story in my top 10 favorite shinies. And I just like Ribombee now. I never really noticed the scarf until I saw its shiny form, actually. And I actually really like it. Its shiny form's better than the original, by far. And I also like its in the anime when it gave Jessie a poisonous pollen puff. That was like one of the few good jokes in the Sun and Moon anime. As you all know, it is terrible. No, there's probably one of you out there that like it. And I hope there's one of you out there that like Ribombee as much as me. I don't really need to talk about the rock type, because I think you all know who it is. In case you don't, it's Rockruff! Sorry, I just felt like doing that. Rockruff is my favorite Pokemon of all time, and I love it, and I will always love it, because it means so much to me, because I have a shiny one, I have a plushie one, I have a figure one, I have a card one, and I can't get enough of Rockruff. I need Rockruff everything. Give me Rockruff pillows, right now. No, but seriously though, Rockruff is my favorite Pokemon, and I love it. So, don't judge me, please, for having one of the newest Pokemon as my favorites. Favorite ghost type is Mimikyu. Can you blame me? Mimikyu is not cute, it's actually kind of scary, and I was scared of it when I first saw it. I didn't like it, but when I learned more about it, and I saw it in the anime, and I, actually used it, I love it now. I feel bad for the poor thing, and they may not like it in the Pokemon world, but I think we all love it in the real world. And its name is kind of, I want to say clickbait, but then it's a name, so that's really different from clickbait, but it's called Mimikyu, like it mimics other Pokemon, but it only mimics Pikachu, so it should be called Mimichu. Do you see what I'm getting at? Because I think that would have been way better if they named it Mimichu. The dragon type, it's Giratina. And one reason, Pokemon Platinum. And why is that? Because Pokemon Platinum is my favorite Pokemon game of all time. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. No seriousness, no. I love Giratina so much. I used to like Palkia, I believe were likes to be my favorite Sinnoh legendary, but because I got Platinum, I like Giratina now, and Platinum's always going to be my favorite Pokemon game, no matter what. And actually, I hope Let's Go replaces it, to be honest, because this game's so hyped up, and I hope the hype is not disappointing, because these games better be awesome. But anyway, back to Giratina. The name kind of sounds like a girl's name, Giratina. And I also liked it in the movie it was in. That was so cool. And yeah, just Giratina for life. The dark type, I have my boy Umbreon. I told you Glaceon wasn't the last evolution. You didn't believe me, look at your face. No, really, Umbreon, I've loved it. It used to be my favorite evolution until Gen 6. And I just love Umbreon so much. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I already talked about it in my favorite evolutions, which you should totally check out. And I love its shiny form, which I've also mentioned, so you can go and check out. And I love Umbreon so much. And finally, the fairy type. And my favorite fairy type is Sylveon. Sorry, Umbreon and Glaceon. Sylveon is my favorite evolution, as you all know, and is also my favorite fairy type. And I just love it so much. And when I first saw it, I thought it was fake, and then I was proven otherwise. So, that sure showed me. I know it's like a girl Pokemon, but I don't care. Please don't judge me. And I just really, really love it so much. And that's literally all I can say. I just love it so much. Thanks for watching my favorite Pokemon of each type. Let me know what your favorite Pokemon of each type is. But don't keep the comment too long. And please leave a like and subscribe. And remember, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. And I'm Vivi, and I'll see you next time. Bye!